Good Lord, you all do not even know. This has to be the 5th or 6th time this week I have sat down to record this video, and something keeps happening. Things keep coming up, unexpected problems keep happening. I cannot get this video done, but it is happening now, one way or the other. I don't care if I have to stop for whatever random thing happens. We're doing this today. I don't have anything really interesting to say leading up to this. We're watching Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. And that's about it. All I know about this is that Russell Crowe is a ship captain, and every male over the age of 30 seems to adore this movie. Oceans are now battlefields. I kind of thought they always were. HMS Surprise. It's a surprising name. Sink, burn, or take her a prize. Take her as a prize. Not like give her a prize. That'd be stupid. I don't know a damn thing about ships. Just putting that out there. That looks horribly uncomfortable. And smelly. Oh, it's, Pippin? It is.
Mr. Calamid the lad, if you please.
Those look like children. No, go back. Because I saw it.
I can't be certain. Holland, you must make a decision.
No pressure.
We shall beat to quarters!
Someone had to make a choice.
You sure, Mr. Holland? Yes, sir.
They've probably gone around you by this point.
It was only for a moment. I thought I saw a shape.
You did.
You did the right thing, Mr. Holland. Go to your stations.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get in trouble for it, because there was something there. Seems like a time you want to take the better safe than sorry approach. I bet they've gone all the way around. They're going to come up behind you. That's what I'd do. He doesn't like it. It doesn't feel right to him either.
Down! All hands down!
Yikes. Wow, that would have been bad. I mean, it is bad, but it would have been worse had they all been standing up.
Mr. Holland, damage report if you please!
It's pretty fucked up. That's my report.
God's sake, don't drop anything!
You were saying?
Hold your position, courage now!
I feel like even just getting into these wooden buckets and sailing around the world takes enough courage as it is.
Pour sand on the floor!
Pour sand on the floor to get a grip so you don't slip in the blood puddles. Oh, ah! This is a hell of a way to start the movie, seeing as how I know Russell Crowe is like the star. This is usually how you end it.
The rudder's shot away! The steering don't answer, sir!
Ah! I'm not a big fan of the open ocean.
Rig man, ropes over the stern and pull the boat in. Put us in that fog, Tom.
I don't know what you said, but you look pretty pleased, so maybe this is a good plan.
Pull together, then! Pull for the boat!
Are they pulling that entire ship with the little boats? To basically get into the fog and you lose them.
Pipe down! Silence on deck!
Yeah, shut up.
Quiet, lads. No shouts, no calls.
Yeah, shut up!
Fast rowing.
It's kind of insane to think that they came out of this mostly alive. This captain is a mad lad.
2 feet 6 inches, sir. And holding.
Well, it ain't getting worse. We get to hand sew the body bags. We don't have zippers yet. Doesn't have quite the same effect as a zipper. You know, zipping up that body bag. Aww.
Just a broken arm, sir.
Bless your little heart.
Let me take a look at that brow of yours.
Oh, I guess I am bleeding, aren't I? Oh!
If he knew we were looking for him, he could have easily stood to sea and passed well clear.
Well, then perhaps he was looking for us.
That's comforting. I also can't read maps for shit. Imagine being the first person to figure that one out.
The simple fact is we were soundly beaten.
By comparison, the Surprise is a somewhat aged man of war.
Would you call me an aged man of war, Doctor?
Aged just enough, I think. Just enough.
Very fast if she's well handled.
Is that true for everybody?
Basic repairs, we can get home as we are.
We're not going home.
No.
We can refit at sea. Here. We're at Shoals.
She could be halfway to Cape Horn by the time we repair.
Well then, there's not a moment to lose.
Like I said, mad lad. I do think it's weird they have kids as crew on a warship, but I mean, history is weird.
Old Joe told me that when you die, they stitch you up in your hammock with the last stitch through your nose, just to make sure you're not asleep.
I mean, it should be reassuring if nothing else.
Not through the nose. You'll tell them.
Why I want to be cremated. Oh, fuck me. Did he actually die? Oh, God. Oh, they're gonna cut it off. Oh, baby. Oh my God, I'm with no anesthesia. Oh my God.
It's all right. It's just the laudanum speaking.
Whatever you gave him, give him more. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh.
I've never seen a braver patient.
It didn't even show it, but I feel like I saw it all. What are we looking at? A spoon?
So his brains, Doctor?
That's just dried blood. Those are his brains.
What you did before TV?
Back to work, you loafers! Eckhart!
This shit's entertaining!
Go up in here!
Duh. First thing he does is get down to the gawk.
Still hasn't said a word, sir.
I guess we learn somehow, don't we? This is a very interesting life. They've done a damn fine job. He's quite a captain. He really motivates them.
It's the Acheron, sir. Will here, he's seen it being built. And his wife's second cousin, he works in the yards. So Will here saw the ship out of water. So he described it to me and I knocked you up a model, sir.
That's damn helpful.
An extra ration of rum for these men.
Oh yeah!
Bluff above the water and sharp below. That's why she's so fast.
I'll take your word on that.
Planking and framing like that would make a hull, what, 2 foot thick solid oak? That's why we couldn't dent it. Be careful of making 12 to 14 knots.
How do you beat it?
She's still vulnerable at the stern, like the rest of us.
My mind goes to fire. But that could just be some stuff I need to unpack with my therapist. Okay, we're trading. You don't need a monkey.
Put that woman down! This is a ship of His Majesty's name!
A for effort, though.
To wives and to sweethearts. May they never meet.
I would choose the right-hand weevil. It has significant advantage in both length and breadth.
One must always choose the lesser of two weevils.
Oh my God. Fuck me, that is awful. Is that brain surgery guy?
Doctor! He spoke, Doctor!
Frigate sounds like a censored swear word. Mother frigate!
This is the second time he's done this to me. There will not be a third.
No fog to hide you this time.
The devil's in a wheel of that little phantom ship.
And he's made a full recovery here.
He fights like you, Jack.
We're not so different, you and I.
When its lower limb is touching the horizon, Williamson, look to your sextant.
We're just doing school now? I like that we don't see the other ship and what's going on there. We only see what's happening here. I really like that.
Excuse me, sir, but what are they building?
Your first command.
Eh?
Wouldn't want to lose you.
Me neither. What are they doing? Is it meant to make it look like they've sunk?
Okay, like that. Douse your light.
I think that's what they're doing. They're making it look like they're sinking. Oh, hurry up, man. Oh, that is too clever. Who is this guy?
Now tell me that wasn't fun.
Sure, anything like that's fun when you don't die or get maimed. They think they've done it. All they see is a mast and a sail. They think they're going under.
It has to be more than 100 sea miles, and he brings us up on his tail. My God, that's seamanship.
Good seaman. So they're chasing them down now. I mean, won't they see them coming up behind them?
12 knots, sir!
Is that where knots comes from? Literal knots? I told you I don't know shit about sailing.
Oh, Captain knows this ship. He knows what you can take.
When you've been with them that long, you know how much they can take.
It's a devil's ship, I tell ya. And it's leading us right into a trap.
Yeah, we know, devil ship. We've been over this.
Closing on it, Tom. I'll not give up now.
This is going too well for where we are in the movie. That makes me nauseous looking at that. Just makes me wanna, you know, kiss the ground, hug the ground. Yeah, that'd probably be me. Even filming this would be crazy intense. It's like a nightmare. Oh, someone's going over. Oh. Oh no. What do you do?
Wreckage is acting as a sea anchor! We must cut it loose! It's going to sink us!
He's still out there! He's still out there! Because everybody's in danger. Oh, he's almost there! He's gonna get there and grab it and it's not gonna be attached to anything. Oh, God. And he's just gonna sit there and watching them go and knowing he's gonna die. Oh, I can't. How fucking awful for everyone. And they sign up for this knowing that there's a huge chance of that happening. And I think that was the guy who knew about the boat, right? Who gave them all the information about what the boat was made of and how it was built, right?
That young man was a casualty of war.
I mean, technically.
Speak plainly, Stephen.
Perhaps we should have turned back weeks ago. They would follow Lucky Jack anywhere. But therein lies the problem. You're not accustomed to defeat. And chasing this larger, faster ship with its long guns is beginning to smack of pride.
My orders were to follow him as far as Brazil. I exceeded my orders a long time ago.
Doesn't that say something? That maybe you should stop? They've mentioned several times about how they're outclassed by this ship. This ship is of the future. It kind of makes me think that maybe this is like a metaphor for him not wanting to feel old. He's not past his prime yet. You know, he said the same thing about the ship. The ship is in its prime, and he's tied so closely with the ship. It does kind of seem almost like this is a test to prove he's not past his prime. He's not too old. He can still take on this younger, faster, better ship. Where are they now?
Our destination.
The Galapagos Islands.
The Galapagos Islands. The Acheron. For me.
Yeah, I think the doctor is onto something here.
Safe and sound at home again. Let the
little children being here just totally throws me off. I'm sure it's historically accurate, but it's so weird.
When we get there, we'll have to stop for food and water. You can wander at will, collecting bugs and beetles to your heart's content.
Ooh.
Be the first naturalist to set foot on the islands, I'll wager.
I would like that of all things.
Is this an insect? Oh, it looks like a stick.
It's disguised itself in order to survive. See, there's a spider. It's disguised itself as an ant.
some type of gull.
Boobies! Hey there, it's future me. So I just wanted to pop in real quick here to let you guys know that at this point I am in fact aware that those birds are not boobies. Hand to God, I thought they were. I think I just saw the bluish feet and kind of ran with it. Normally I would just leave it in and not say anything and take my punishment in the comments, but this mistake is kind of going to color a lot of the material that's coming up. You know, aka there's a lot of boobies jokes. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I know now they are not boobies. So we're all on the same page. Okay, thanks.
Ooh, look, there's one going for a swim.
Iguanas don't swim, they're land animals.
These ones do.
Get your nose out of the book and observe, Doctor.
2 new species in as many minutes.
I wonder what the difference is between the stiff guys in uniforms and the regular guys in regular sailor clothes.
All hands about ship!
Some stranded people.
Was coming back for fresh lines no more than a week ago. Fucking pirates. Crew prisoner, captain dead.
Mr. Allen, set a course. West by south.
You told the doctor he could go look at creatures. He was so excited to go see the animals.
Making valuable discoveries that could help advance our knowledge of natural history.
If wind and tide had been against us, I should have said yes. They're not. I'm obliged to say no.
Belligerent expedition. Hurrying past inestimable wonders bent solely on destruction. I shall say nothing of the corruption of power or its
Forget
corruption.
yourself, Doctor.
I look upon a promise as binding.
Promise was
And never occurred.
We do not have time for your damned hobbies, sir!
He's gone full Ahab. And it starts with the sacrificing of his promises and his relationships, and it's gonna come down in the end to sacrificing their lives. He can say it's for his duty, but it's for his pride.
Found a curious beetle walking on the deck. Were you to walk all day on the island, you might never come across it.
Like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be here. What are we doing?
2 minutes and 1 second, sir!
That's not good enough!
Oh, we're running drills. I mean, I get it, but this also seems wasteful. I mean, how much ammo do they have? You just have to content himself with studying fish. I mean, I do kind of see the captain's point. I mean, this is a war. They do have a assignment, more or less. But what they find there would be huge scientific advancements. And he did promise. He's like the only one who really sees what's going on and what they're heading into. I don't think it's all about missing his shot at studying the Galapagos. He knows the captain better than anybody. Oh, fun. Drifting with no wind.
I have never known such a run of bad luck.
Maybe that is God, fate, the universe telling you this is a bad idea. That looks like actual shit.
It's from the Bible. This Jonah Cove, he defended God and was the cause of all their bad luck.
Morning of the battle, he doesn't have the guts to beat to quarters. Then his entire gun crew's killed, except for him. As soon as he went up the mizzen, Will falls. And whose watch was it when we lost our wind?
Oh no. I know sailors are superstitious, but...
Take that man below and clap him in irons.
Aye, sir.
What?
The man pushed past you without making his obedience, yet you said nothing. Why?
The right words just didn't...
The right words?
They're bullying him.
He was deliberately insubordinate.
I've tried to get to know the men, sir. They've taken a set against me.
You don't make friends with a foremost Jack's lad. They'll despise you in the end, think you weak.
They already do.
It's leadership they want. Strength. Now you find that within yourself, and you will earn their respect.
I don't know, I feel like they might kill him.
What would you have me do, Stephen?
Tip the ship's grog over the side. Nagel was drunk when he insulted Holland. Did you know that?
Stop 200 years of privilege and tradition. I'd rather have them 3 sheets to the wind on occasion than have a mutiny on my hands.
That's fair.
Jack, the man failed to salute humiliation.
Men must be governed. Often not wisely, I will grant you, but they must be governed nonetheless.
That's the excuse of every tyrant in history. From Nero to Bonaparte. Misery and oppression.
You've come to the wrong shop for anarchy, brother.
He's not saying anarchy. Oh no. Oh!
6.
I get he was being a shit, but this is definitely gonna turn people against you. I respect that it's a fine line, what you have to do here, but this is not the same ship that we started the story with. I really feel like he's gonna end up dead. Oh, hear him whispering. Oh god, look at them all. They're blaming him for this again. He didn't want that. If the captain would have listened and asked him, he would have said he didn't want that. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. He didn't want that.
There's nothing physically wrong with him.
He's having a panic attack.
Every time he's on watch, that ship appears.
That is terrifying. Just imagining what they're gonna do to you.
Mr. Holland, you gave me such a start.
Oh, he looks awful.
Much better, thank you.
Or is he gonna kill himself?
Captain thinks we'll get our wind tomorrow.
I'm sure of it.
He's gonna throw himself over. He thinks he's cursed too. He thinks it's his fault. Not in front of the kid.
You've always been very kind to me. Goodbye, Blaney.
Yep. You've always been very kind to me, so I'm going to kill myself in front of you and haunt your psyche forever. Oh my god! That is twisted. Are you going to see that you've created a terribly fucked environment here? It's because I do not have him read from Jonah.
Thought ill of Mr. Holland. spoke ill of him, or failed him in respect of fellowship, then we ask for your forgiveness, Lord, and we ask for his.
Oh, for fuck's sake, and now comes the wind. What? Did you?
God, Doctor!
What the fuck?
The bird dropped low. I didn't see you.
You stupid shit!
Calamay,
Aye, sir.
get Higgins.
You stupid, stupid shit!
The bullet took in a piece of shirt with it. And unless it's removed, it's going to suppurate and fester. Need to read up on the doctor's books, like study some pictures he has.
Great. The only one who could save him is himself. Oh my god. I'm mad about this. This is horse shit. Well, you are all fucked now if you catch this ship. No one to take care of you except Mr. I need to read up on the methods again. Oh my god, that is so sad.
Tell me this wasn't on my account.
Not at all.
They taking him back to the Galapagos before he dies in the stupidest way possible. He gave up on the ship before they torture him to death.
No, I do this with my own hand.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you're probably better off. They're gonna show us in the mirror. Oh my god. Oh, what a shot though. What an angle. It's so disgusting though.
You'll have to raise a rib. Take a good grip with the screw lift up.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Oh, the sound.
Is that all of it?
Oh.
Hi, sir.
Okay, that guy's balls are made of titanium. I hope he lives because he's my favorite character. Oh, everybody loves him. Go pet the iguanas. I hope he can see that they needed this.
The beetles each come with a specimen of the plant they were found on.
This little guy is all about science. He likes the military stuff, but he's all into the science. It's so cute. Look at that!
Well, Mr. Blakeney, it would appear that you have the makings of a naturalist.
Perhaps I could combine them to be a sort of fighting naturalist, like you, sir.
Precious!
Should you really be getting up, sir?
Mr. Blakeney, are you also a doctor?
Not yet. Give him time.
Mustn't we make haste for
I'm
the
not even sure
cases?
it was the Acheron we sighted. And if it was, she'll be well away by now. No, we shall head home.
I fear you may have burdened me with the debt I can never fully repay.
Name a shrub after me. Something prickly and hard to eradicate.
I'm glad that he didn't have to lose his friend in order to realize what he was becoming. But I'm sorry his friend had to get shot and perform goddamn surgery on himself. Oh, I knew there was a reason they were dinking around over on this island so much.
Mr. Blakeney!
Playtime is over. The boobies will have to wait.
Eugene, you must carry him. Put those down. Leave them. Just put everything down.
Ah,
Open the cages.
let them free. I mean, it's really a better fate for them.
I mean, to take her, we'd have to be bloody invisible.
Yeah, I like this better, though. They were talking about animals disguising themselves.
It's an insect that disguises itself as a stick.
See, this feels more like the beginning, innovative and clever.
More smoke!
That'll bring him about.
What are they disguising themselves as?
From now on, no sirs, no salutes, no whistles, no bells.
Aye, sir.
And when we board, you'll take command of the ship from here on the quarterdeck.
Come on, the ship.
So they're meant to look like whalers, valuable cargo with no threat.
There'll be no chance to reload, so it gives you one shot from the larboard battery. One shot only.
No pressure.
England is under threat of invasion, and though we be on the far side of the world, this ship is our home. This ship is England. So it's every hand to his rope or gun. Quick's the word and sharp's the action.
What a speech. Oh, they even put a fake name on the ship. That's awesome.
See you afterwards.
I don't know. They can't all make it.
Stop now, or we will destroy your ship! Your father smelt of elderberries! Let's fly! Let's fly!
Because they want to take the ship. They don't want to sink it. They want to take it. It's crazy. They're just standing right in front of each other shooting cannons.
Looks like the job is done, sir.
Nuh-uh. Nah, I'm saying, Ah, and just like that, guys we've spent 2 hours with just gone. You can't even see who's getting it. It's smoky and loud and blurry, and I can't tell what's going on. Who is gonna be left? Don't kill the doctor. I love the doctor. Go on, doctor. No! He came too close to death already. Is he ripped open, or is he okay?
Le capitaine.
L'infirmerie. I did what I could for him.
Is this the captain? Which one? I knew one of the kids was gonna eat it. Who actually even made it? Poor little guy.
No. I'll do it.
He's gonna do it himself with his one arm. And the shit this kid has gone through.
Bosun's mate, Robert Kemp, able seaman. Michael Doodle, able seaman. Peter Miles Callamy, lieutenant. We therefore commit their bodies to the deep.
I want you all to know that it took every fiber of my being to not make a joke about able seamen. And I hope that you appreciate it.
I'm sorry, death makes me weird.
I want the two of them to go on nature adventures together. I would watch a whole movie of that.
I think I shall return to the Galapagos, take on some food and water, and give the doctor a few days to find his bird.
That's right. You let him find his bird.
And we shall rendezvous in Portsmouth. Captain Pullings.
Ah, Captain.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Huzzah for Captain Pulling!
So many wounded. Only that poor unfortunate Higgins to tend to them. Still, he's better than no doctor at all.
I don't know about that.
I met their doctor. I spoke to him.
No, he died of fever months ago.
Their doctor gave me this sword. Change of course. We'll intercept the Acheron and we'll escort them into Valparaiso.
Subject to the requirements of the service.
Again?
The bird's flightless.
Yes.
It's not going anywhere.
Let the man see his boobies. Yeah, I can definitely see why guys like this movie. It's very traditional. It's very masculine. It's got a lot of those really good male friendship, brotherhood bonding type of stories. I thought it was really, really good. It did not feel like an over 2 hour movie at all to me. The time flew by. Even when they weren't talking, even when there was no dialogue at all, it still felt like the story was moving and things were happening. It was very interesting that it was both, a historical epic, war story, but it was also really good at showing the kind of slice of life living on a ship at sea kind of things. I thought Russell Crowe and Paul Bettany really played off each other well. You could really see where each was coming from with his character, and you understood what each of them wanted and what each of them were thinking, and you agreed with both and disagreed with both at the same time. I thought that was really well written, really well acted. And of course, all the battle scenes were great. The action, the direction, the cinematography, the sound, all of that came together so nicely. It's really a shame that I think this isn't a more well-known, more iconic movie, because it really is that good. And the only thing I can think of is that it just didn't make much of a splash when it came out. I had to look up the year, and it came out in 2003, and if I'm remembering right, that was kind of a time when people were more drawn to the fantasy and the escapist type movies. X-Men 2, I think, was out then, and Lord of the Rings, and Pirates of the Caribbean. The whole epic historical drama was kind of fading in popularity at that time, and I think this movie's box office or its reception might have kind of suffered from that, which is really too bad. Like I said, it really is that good. I really enjoyed this movie. I wish they'd been able to make more of them. But I think this is something that you could have told a lot of really good stories with. But yeah, that was Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. I hope you enjoyed watching me react to it. Please remember to check my Patreon for the full-length commentary to this and other movies I do for the channel. Please check out my social media links. They will be in the description below. Please remember, again, as always, to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.